Ops 27.2.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Alright, we are live, you guys. Hopefully, we're not breaking up too awful bad. I'm going to check it here in a minute.
Ops 27.
But I want to make
Start
sure.
virtual. Start recording. Stop streaming. Checkbox checked. Microsoft Flight
Okay,
Simulator
so yeah,
1.2.
we're good. Let me get off of
Unknown
that.
cursor.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we are
Microsoft
good.
Flight Sim.
I am going to pull it up on my phone real quick, Brandon, to make sure that we're not.
Are you pulling it up on YouTube or?
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up on YouTube. Now, if you want,
Let me
you
bring it
can
up
check
on
Facebook
YouTube.
if you want while I'm doing YouTube.
Let me check. My Facebook, unfortunately, does weird things. No, you're not breaking up at all.
On Facebook or YouTube?
It's fine on YouTube. YouTube.
Okay, good. Then we're good. Alright. So I want to welcome everybody to the stream. Hopefully
Microsoft Flight Simulator
the scene that you guys
1.24.5.
have, I don't know, you might be seeing my controls more than you are out the window. I don't know, because I know there's there's different options with Microsoft 2020, and I know that you can like move stuff around and you can close stuff out. So visually, I don't know what you guys are seeing. So if you can let me know, and I want to remind you guys, if you're watching on Facebook, I unfortunately, when you send chat on Facebook, I'm not going to pick it up. It's something to do with Messenger. It's on Facebook's end. There's been requests to Facebook to fix it. They've yet cared to really mess with it.
I don't think they really care to do anything.
The best way to get around this, if you want to chat with us as well, go to YouTube and just put in BVIpilots. Make sure you're on the live tab, put in BVIpilots, and you'll see our stream. Connect to it there, and then you can leave messages down below the video in the live chat area, and then we could at least see messages when they come in. Yeah. So anyway, we're flying a Skyhawk Cessna 172. We are. Let's take a look. We are.
Henry, Kentucky, United States.
We're in Henry, Kentucky, and we are headed to Indiana. I think it was Mary.
It was Frankfort, Indiana.
Yeah, Frankfort, Indiana. Weather so far is
Wind
good.
254 at 35
Wind
knots.
is
Gust at 0
254
knots.
at 35 knots. 0 wind gust. Temperature, of course, we're
30 degrees.
it's 30 degrees right now because
77, 18 feet ASL.
we're almost 8,000 feet, so it's going to be about 30 degrees. But you get down to 1,000 feet, it's probably about, I'd say, at least in the mid 50s.
Let's just check to see what the weather is there for your arrival. Alexa, what's the weather in Frankfort, Indiana? Oh boy.
What's that?
Rain and 52 in Frankfurt.
Alright, so it looks like we might be coming into some rain as well in Frankfurt. That's lovely. I should have looked at the weather
I seem
report.
to have that luck. Anytime I've gone to Indianapolis, Louisville, any place there, I've had the bad luck of the weather. It's always been rain, snow, very high crosswinds, wind gusts. I never seem to catch a break with the weather there. I don't know what you do to it.
Com 1,
I guess it
124.77.
just doesn't like when people come in, I guess. I don't know.
I guess it doesn't like me.
It don't like a lot of people. Look how many times that I've came in Indianapolis, or the number of times that I went to Texas and it'd be storming,
Or the one time he came and it was iced.
completely iced. That night I was more or less doing it just to mess around, but in reality I knew better than to try and fly into Texas when you guys had that major storm.
You wanted a major storm. You should have flown here in February last year when we had the blizzard. That would have been an interesting flight.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it's all part of flying. I enjoy it. So
Me too.
I've started my airline over with Aviotic for now. I started it over just because I wanted to change how I was doing things. We are back to being Freedom Global International. I don't know, I like that name. It's got a
That name
click
sounds
to
really
it.
unique. No other airline I know of has that name.
I'm doing things a little different on Aviotti this time as well. I'm not just using up all my points, my Aviotti credits, and all that. I'm not going to. Okay, there we go. But anyway, good times. That's what it's all about. Having fun.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. I think it was last night. I went to do a flight, and the wind was just so awful. I had wind gusts. Altogether, I'd probably get wind gusts up to almost 30 miles an hour. I ended up landing early. I didn't get the flight done. I finished it earlier today, and I did get paid for the job. There was like 3 hours left.
You didn't have limited ceilings.
I didn't check the weather when I took off yesterday, and well, you should always check the weather.
Good rule of thumb, I was going to say, when you do these flights, and I'm going to do it too when I start.
Check the weather.
Before I leave any airport, I'm going to check the weather.
Yeah, I mean, if you're flying with real weather, check it. If you're not, don't worry about it. I mean, it ain't going to matter. If you're not flying with real weather, then you don't got to worry about it either way. But I've always flown with real weather. I like to fly with the real weather because, it gives you more of
realistic.
That, like flying the real thing, and so that's why I do things that way.
I like the challenge of flying in real weather, especially during the winter when you go up to the Northeast and places like Boston, and you get those very heavy snowstorms. And it's a challenge to land in those.
I'm going to actually be spending a little bit of money because I'm going to change my job area after I get done with this flight, and so it's going to cost me to get my plane where I'm going, but I'm going to fly up to Canada. So
nice.
I need to figure out what the distance is. I think it's 6 hours. I need to look at the mileage. I'm going to have to do some pit stops for sure.
Com 132.07.
So,
which area of Canada were you wanting to go to?
I'm probably going to land in, right there at the beginning of Canada there at
Calgary.
Calgary, yeah.
Alexa, what's the flight time from Indianapolis to Calgary, Alberta, Canada? It's about almost a 4-hour flight to Calgary from there.
From where?
From Indianapolis.
So what I'll do is once we get landed with this package, I'm going to drop this package off, and then we're going to set up a flight to go to Indianapolis. I'll fly up to Indianapolis, I'll land there, and then we'll top things off. Make sure that everything looks good now. I think. Yeah, I think I'll just fly to Indianapolis, top things off from there, and I should be able to do the trip from Indianapolis all the way up to Calgary.
Should
So
be able to.
We'll fly up through Illinois, Ohio, yeah, I think that'd be a good one. Illinois, Ohio, Michigan,
Pennsylvania.
and when I get to Michigan, I'm not going to land in Michigan, but I'll check and see what our fuel is at just to make sure, because you can look all day. I don't care what anybody says. You can look all day about distance and flight and fuel, but when you get in the air and you're dealing with different measures of wind and stuff like that, it makes a big difference on how much fuel that your plane burns.
I don't know why somebody would say it doesn't make a difference. It's just a dumb statement.
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, the engines are going to burn harder if you're flying against.
If you're flying through,
if you're flying
windy
into the wind,
conditions or flying,
and not flying with the wind, it's going to hurt you.
your engines are going to have to work twice as hard. Yeah.
So let's check and see. Do you want to give a shout out to my sister, Lois?
Time en route to destination 1 hour 4 minutes 49 seconds.
Said we got
Time
an
en route
hour
to
and
destination
4
1
minutes. We are
Carroll, Kentucky, United States.
We're in Carroll, Kentucky right now. Give you guys an outside view. There's your outside. Give you a side wing view. Wow.
Not surprised.
Then of course you got your regular view. And then Brandon will be back in the cockpit here. There we go. Brandon will be flying with us soon.
Time en route to destination 1 hour 3 minutes 56. Switzerland, Indiana, United States.
I'll be flying on avionics.
Carrollton, Kentucky, United States. 0.9 nautical miles, 229 degrees.
So 0.9 miles, Carrollton, Kentucky. That's
And when I start flying, I'm going to start out in the Texas area. So I'm going to start out in maybe Austin or Killeen, which Killeen's not very far from me where I currently live, so I might start out there.
yeah, whatever. Like my home airport is Indianapolis. That's where my main office is going to be.
I thought about setting my home to Austin, considering I lived there for many, many years. But chances of me getting jobs with smaller aircraft out of there are going to be slim to none, so Lee might be the better choice.
But yeah, you can. So what I want to explain to you guys, those of you that might fly with Aviati, you can set up. So you can put an office on. You can put an office at every airport you land at if you chose to. But you do want to put
That
one.
costs a lot, though.
You do want to put one somewhere, and then when you do your sorting centers, you put one. For example, I'm going to put one in Indianapolis and put the other one up in Michigan.
So, since I'm just going to be starting out with AVI, as far as recommendations go, when I get enough to put a building somewhere, would you recommend me start out with an office first or a sorting facility first?
I would grab your sorting facility, but I'd put an office there too.
Okay.
That's why
I was thinking maybe I could put a sorting facility maybe in one of the major airports in Texas, maybe Houston or Austin or Dallas. And then, depending on where I fly, if it's a good place or airport, we'll put one there.
I have no idea what that screaming was about, but
I didn't either.
somebody in the other room being silly, I guess.
Yep.
Next waypoint, SHB, distance,
Yeah,
59 nautical miles, bearing 338 degrees, 32
When you
minutes,
start
37
flying,
seconds.
just, you have to kind of mess around and, see what areas work, best, and it's just going to be one of the things where some areas are going to be better than other areas,
Actually, what I want to do is get enough so I can buy that freelance skill so I can work for you and your airline.
That's going to be the plan. We're going to run. So basically, if you fly a plane and you don't want to run like your own business, you could actually join Aviati, and you could just fly for another airline, and you wouldn't have to do the business part of it. You could just fly for somebody else.
And the beauty of that for me would be once you get up into the jets, things like that, since I'll be on your airline, and you want to do maybe an ocean flight, like an overseas flight, you can assign one of those to me. Since I do those for long hauls, since I really like those,
Yeah.
I can do one of those and make the airline some money.
Yeah, exactly. You definitely make
I think
good money
Josh and I are
doing
the
it.
only ones that actually do long hauls quite often, actually.
I've not seen Josh do a long haul for a while actually, but I do them anytime I get a chance. And granted, I've not set anything up. Here lately for those kind of flights, but it's different flying over the ocean. I'll tell you that. And when you're on 2020 and you're flying over the ocean, you'll know it whenever you're flying over the ocean, because you do have areas that will kind of draft you down and back up, and not even because of weather,
Right,
but
you'll
just
hit
because
the
of it
up
being
and down drafts.
you
So
got
windy.
you got water underneath of you. You don't have nothing else, but
Yeah, I love those type of flights. So, like, whenever we get up to that point, if you want to set up an overseas route, that can be done, twice a week or whatever. I'll be more than happy to do it.
good deal. Let's take a look and see where we are, folks. We've
Time and
got
the destination, 55 minutes.
55 minutes. We're currently
Jefferson, Indiana, United States.
Jefferson, Indiana is where we're located right now.
Nice.
I believe that's the county, not the city. I believe it's Jefferson, Indiana.
Jefferson County.
Jefferson County, Indiana. I'll tell you, let me look at nearby.
North Madison, Indiana, United States.
Yeah,
7.1 nautical
North
miles,
Madison,
220.
Indiana. That's not far from where I actually live.
That's not far from
That
where
is
you're at.
that is really
Heading
cool.
323.
Our heading's
Trying to go over
323,
Scottsburg.
so we're flying kind of west, northwest, because 360 is north, and I'm flying at 323. So we came flying south, and now we're heading from Kentucky. We're heading northwest.
Oh, and for those who are
Which-
maybe interested in the
Madison is southeast Indiana, so that would make sense.
that would make sense.
And what would you saying, Brandon?
So I was going to say, for those who might be interested in the space part of flight, the Artemis 1 spacecraft that we talked about a while back has officially rolled to the launch pad and is right now in the middle of what's called a wet dress rehearsal to determine when it will be ready for launch. And from what I'm hearing right now, the launch is going to be no earlier than sometime in May. We don't know a specific date yet.
Are we talking about the shuttle that's heading to the moon?
Yeah, we're talking about the spacecraft that's headed to the moon. And I can actually give people a description of what the capsule looks like for those who can't see. Because I got a description of it.
And not just that, but you guys can also keep up with the launch if you got, an Echo. Let me show you. Computer. Take me to the moon.
For the first time in 50 years, NASA will be returning to the moon with Artemis 1. I'll be on board for the journey to test out how I can make astronauts' jobs easier and more enjoyable on future missions. While I'm in space, you can ask me questions and follow along to get the latest updates from the mission.
NASA hasn't released the final launch schedule for their upcoming Artemis 1 mission to the moon with me on board. But I'll send you a notification as soon as NASA announces the schedule for the launch countdown so you don't miss out on any of the excitement. In the meantime, to learn more about the upcoming mission, or even space in general, just ask.
Oh, you better believe I'm going to be taking advantage of that once that
Thank
launches.
you.
But
My pleasure.
for the
Just doing the job.
for what the capsule looks like for those who can't see, who might be tuned in. So, somebody on a channel yesterday that I was watching on YouTube, this rehearsal. So basically, this capsule looks like a blunted cone, and it's a black capsule, and it's got a white, I don't know how to describe it, it's got something that's white on it that basically jettisons after the launch. I think it's an escape system. And the windows of this capsule are square. And that's pretty much what it looks like, from what I was told.
That's cool. Yeah, it's going to be...
That's what I thought.
It's going to be an exciting time to watch the launch and the trip. Finally, after all this time, we're going back to the moon.
About time. We should have gone back to the moon.
I'll tell you, my
Years ago, in
opinion
my
is
opinion.
this, and this is just where I leave it. People either can like it or disagree. I don't matter. But I believe the moon is the true answer for the United States to really be able to benefit on getting distance in traveling in space. I believe
That's
using
exactly
the
what
moon
NASA
to our
thinks.
advantage would be the way to go about that. We need a facility on the moon where not only can we, do maintenance or whatever, but also refuel.
It's funny you bring that up because that's exactly the line of thinking NASA's thinking. And I've talked to one other on here, and the argument with them goes, why should we go back to the moon? We've already been there. Well, my answer to that is, yes, we've been there, but what did we really do? Absolutely nothing. We just collected rocks and brought them back. We
But
really
we
didn't do any
accomplished
research on the moon.
going to the moon was a big accomplishment, though. Even though we didn't do a lot,
It was.
it was a huge accomplishment for us.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was something that no one had never done, and a lot of people doubted the trip. They doubted you know, they doubted going to the moon,
They doubted the technology.
and we showed them that, you know, the space shuttle's got the oldest technology, and your television probably takes more power than what the system did on the space shuttle.
Actually,
it didn't take a lot.
I'll give you a reference. So your iPhone and my iPhone that are sitting here in front of us right now has the equivalent to, I can't remember the exact number, but I think it was over 100 Apollo spacecraft getting power to go to the moon.
Com 1, 127.15.
So our iPhones can power a huge number of Apollo spacecraft with the processors we have in them. Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing. Yeah,
It is.
It's absolutely amazing. And honestly, I mean, even though we're not using the shuttle no more, if they was to roll one out, they could still use it. It'd still get us to the moon.
Well, parts of the shuttle are actually being used, now that you bring that up. So the main engines for the space shuttle that were in that are being used on this space capsule launching system.
Well, yeah, the engines are, but not the shuttle itself. It's completely different.
No, but I mean,
The other
it's
thing
good
is,
that parts are being used.
and some of you that might not know this, that might not be as techie about it, is the shuttle now that, you know, that NASA is allowing SpaceX, I believe the name of it,
Yep.
runs off of Windows 10.
Yep.
So your Windows 10 is also got the ability, if it had the right programs,
SpaceX Dragon spacecraft.
to cover, yeah, that entire,
Funny you bring that up.
all of it.
I'm glad you actually brought that up because on April we're gonna have actually 2 launches
Yeah.
in
I'm
April
gonna
of the Dragons.
keep on talking to them. Let me get my door here. Go ahead.
Okay, so we've got 2 launches coming up with the Dragon spacecraft, and not even that far from now. We got one coming up on Wednesday at, let me take a look and see what the time is. Open NASA. Let me take a look at the time and I'll tell you the right time. Just take me a second. Okay. 12:05
Andy, mobile, logged
PM
onto the server. Andy,
so
mobile, join channel root.
In the central time zone, it's going to be 11:05
Button.
central.
I need to move us. Hold on. Stand by.
Yeah,
Ops
please
20,
move us.
flight number, the hangout team talk, MSFS 20, the vital flight, FSU, star on, Microsoft, Ops 20, flight number, the hangout team talk 5 classic. Channels with private rooms, the hangout, levels, level 1 private, the hangout, level 2 Andy, Brandon to level 2. Brandon is John level, John selected for move, Fatsum on stand podcast, 0. Selected users has been moved to channel stand pod, level 3 Brandon, John level 3. Stocks game bar window, home grouping, widget menu button.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
I had to move it
So-
because I didn't, not to be rude, but if anybody went on that server,
Yeah.
Andy,
anytime
mobile,
we're,
left channel to hangout, Andy,
anytime we're
mobile, log
live,
out of the server.
we go to a different room. And I need to answer a question real quick, Brandon. We'll go back to you.
Okay, go ahead.
I was sent a message referring to TFM, and all I can tell you right now, and this is what we were told, is there is no, nothing's happening right now with TFM. Doesn't mean it's
Nope.
done, but we were just told there's, you know, the person that does TFM, they got other projects that they're doing, and TFM's not one of them at the moment. So.
TFM's not one of their priorities right now,
Right.
unfortunately.
So We'll let you know whenever that changes. So,
Yeah.
all right, go ahead, Brent.
So, yeah, as I was saying, so this mission on April 6th is a privately funded company
Stand
called
podcast team.
Axiom Space, and it's based out of
Microsoft
Texas,
Flight Sim.
actually.
Microsoft.
And they're going to be launching on a Dragon spacecraft for an 8-day stay at the space station. And it's going to launch at 12:05 p.m. Eastern, 11:05 Central in the morning for those in the Central Time
Are
Zone.
we talking about when they do the trip to the moon?
No, this is not the trip to the moon. This is actually a privately funded group out of Texas called Axiom Space.
And what are they doing?
They're actually going to be launching for an 8-day visit to the International Space Station. And I don't know what they're going to be doing up there. And then on the 20th, at 6:37 a.m. Eastern, that's pretty early in the morning, we have the next official crew from NASA launching to the station.
Very cool.
Yep. And then in May, that's when it really picks up with Artemis and another Starliner called Boeing CS-1 Starliner. That's going to be another uncrewed test flight for another spacecraft. That's going to be coming online soon, hopefully. It's autonomous as well as Dragon. So we got a pretty busy launch schedule coming up in the next couple of months.
Very cool. Let's see.
Time and route to destination, 43 minutes.
All right, folks, we got 43 minutes. We're currently,
Decatur, Indiana, United States.
Decatur, Indiana is where we're at right now. The next biggest city to us is
Westport, Indiana, United.
Westport.
Nice.
And if I'd been looking at it, we probably flew right over Scottsburg.
I bet you did.
Yeah, 'cause we went over Madison, heading right towards Scottsburg, so pretty cool stuff.
Yep, it's going to be exciting, that's for sure. Exciting times in aviation and space flight. I'm excited.
8225 feet ASL.
I watch it enough to keep up with things, and that's about it. I know there's a lot more activity going on
Yep.
since SpaceX has came into the picture.
Honestly, and I think it's about time, because we have been for so many years without a way to get to and from space on our own. And it's about time we have something.
It's all part of just technology and what the future is bringing. Eventually, space travel will be just no big deal. It's someday space travel will be no bigger of a deal than going out and jumping in a vehicle and going down to the Walmart.
Yep.
I mean, honestly.
Yep. I agree.
We've got a project happening in 2024 where they're going to be actually building. Got to be the first actual. What do they call that?
It's a space hotel. I think they actually said that was going to be started in 2025. Oh, yeah, it's called Voyager.
Yeah, it'd be the first Voyager that is being built, and it's been entirely funded. People have put their investments into it.
Yep.
It will have artificial gravity.
Yep.
So when you're on there, you'll be able to walk around just like you do down here.
And this is exciting, because now that we're venturing into this whole area of space commerce and everything, from what I've been reading as well, not only that one's going to be built. Starting in 2027, Amazon has actually funded a station in low Earth orbit that's actually called Orbital Reef. that's going to be built. So that's going to start in 2027. So it's exciting to see what's coming up in the future.
It's interesting that they're funding something like that or building something like that, but
Yeah.
I don't know what their purpose is of being at Amazon, but
I don't either, but they've already got funded rockets that are launching from here in Texas. So I think they're trying to get a way to get people into deep space as well as SpaceX, so they're not working against each other. I think they're trying to have several different ways of doing it.
well, I mean, if a company's got enough money, anybody, if I had enough money, I could launch the project. You know, if you got the
Sure.
money, it's a right that you have. You know, I love everything to do with space, and
Me too.
you know, if there's one thing that I could ever do, and to be able to travel to space, I would do it without a question. To even, it wouldn't even be thought about. It'd
Oh,
be
I
an
would do
instant decision to say yes, I'm going.
I know you reached out to Elon Musk one time about potential.
I mean,
travel to space.
we've had some conversations about stuff before, and that's where I'm going to leave it now. I'm not going to
Mhm.
say a whole lot on that. So,
Yeah.
but I think that eventually anybody will have opportunities.
Absolutely.
Right now, it's just very, very expensive, and the goal is to make it inexpensive,
Yeah.
to make it affordable. Where if somebody wants to do a, you know, say, hey, next weekend I'm going to, you know, go and fly around Earth, you know, or whatever.
I think that's why you're seeing a lot of privatization and a lot of private companies start funding in that direction.
Imagine being able to tell somebody, yeah, next weekend I'm going to go to the moon, but I'll be back on Monday. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, it would.
And I think
Now
at
the
some
ironic
point,
thing about that is you would have to take the entire weekend to get to the moon and back.
well, yeah, but either way, I think at some point that I think that will be possible.
Oh, I agree.
All it's going to take, as soon as the first type of foundation is put on the moon, it's going to skyrocket. And they're going to start
Absolutely.
building more and more and more. And then we're going to have a condition. I'm telling you guys the future. We're going to have a condition where this country and that country wants to go and put this on the moon and that on the moon. And it's going to be like Earth. And it's going to be territorial, saying, we own this because we claimed it first.
I hope it doesn't get to that point, but I'm afraid you're right. I think it will.
Someday I do
unfortunately,
believe it will get to that point.
because of greed.
Well, just because of, you know, it's no different on Earth. I mean, we all, at one point, you could go to an area and you could flag it, and it was yours.
Yep.
But today you can't do that. I mean, unless it's completely unclaimed. If it was completely unclaimed, like if you found land somehow that was never claimed by anyone, you technically could claim it. But
Yeah.
the future is going in the direction of space and space travel, you know, and people being able to just get up and go to space. And so if they start building on the moon, there will be areas, I can almost bet there's going to be areas where it's going to be marked out. Oh, the United States, that's the United
Yep.
States over there. That's Russia back over there.
Well, I mean, if you look at it already, I mean, the moon, we own several places on the moon because of the Apollo landing sites. We own those places. So, I
yeah,
mean,
well,
we've already got a head
I wouldn't
start.
say we own it, but we have items there. Like if if you had a rocket and decided to go to the moon, the United States couldn't be like, no, you're not allowed to land there. We own that.
No,
but-
but they wouldn't approve of you landing on or near those sites because they're historical landing sites.
Well, they are, but technically we would have no right to stop another country from doing it.
I agree.
Space is freedom, and nobody has the right to say, hey, you can't land there. Don't you land there. We landed there first.
That does pose an interesting question. What if another country did do something like that? How would we as a country stop them or try to stop them, I should say?
There would have to be laws put in place. Obviously, it's the moon belongs to the planet, and so I think that territory will become a thing.
I know we have something right now in place called the Outer Space Treaty, but I don't know what it actually titles. Let me see if I can find it short. Alexa, what is the Outer Space Treaty?
Total fuel 226.8 pounds, 37.8 gal. Time en route to destination 34 minutes 4 seconds.
34 minutes.
Shelby, Indiana, United States.
Multilateral treaty, apparently.
Shelby, Indiana. I know where that is.
St. Paul, Indiana,
nice.
United States. 4.3
What'd
nautical
you
miles.
say,
One.
Brandon? What?
So the Outer Space Treaty is apparently a multilateral law that is governed by the planet. I don't know exactly what it entitles people to, but we do have a law in place right now about outer space and the moon and everything else within space.
It reminds me of the movie, which I like the movie. I thought it was a good movie. I need to see if I can find it again. I used to have it described. The astronaut farmer.
I would love that movie with description.
They have it in description. I just can't remember where I.
Alexa, what does the Outer Space Treaty entail? Let me see.
Computer. What is the Outer Space Treaty?
Oh, yours didn't work.
Computer. What is the Outer Space Treaty?
NAV-1 is Localizer. Localizer is alive.
According to Wikipedia,
Runway heading
the
145.
Outer Space Treaty, formerly the Treaty on Principles Governing the Activities of States in the Exploration and Use of Outer Space, including the Moon and other celestial bodies, is a multilateral treaty that forms the basis of international space law.
See, but what does it say, though?
What does the Outer Space Treaty say?
Here's something I found on the web. According to physicsforums.com, the Outer Space Treaty states that outer space, including the Moon and other celestial bodies, is not subject to national appropriation by claim of sovereignty, by means of use or occupation, or by any other means.
Okay, so in other words, no country can claim it for their own.
So it goes back to what I was saying then.
Yeah.
If you want to land somewhere, there's nothing that anybody can do about it.
Yeah.
That means when we're done building our spaceship out back, we can go land there. Oh, did I say that out loud? I just
If
give
we're
away our
gonna do that,
secret.
we better take a couple of spacesuits.
Well, we got some. Remember, we got all that. We got all that special stuff put in a special place.
Mm-hmm.
One day we'll be going live, and it's gonna go like this.
Live from
Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to BVIpilots. I am John, and my guest Brandon, and we are talking to you from the moon,
the moon.
where the weather is cold, but it is also beautiful. So beautiful. Right
Except
now,
for the fact that if we were on the moon, we would have to prepare for that bit because the moon gets up to 280 degrees during the day.
it's pretty warm.
And a day last 2 weeks and the night last 2 weeks, and if you're on the night side, it goes to minus 280 Fahrenheit.
Minus 280.
Minus 280.
And also during the day becomes 280.
Well, let me make sure I have that right. Alexa, how cold is the moon?
Computer, what is the weather on the moon?
There is no atmosphere on the moon, so there is no wind, clouds, or rain. However, due to the lack of atmosphere, the moon is directly affected by many cosmic rays, solar flares, and radiations that are often deadly to humans. The moon's surface temperature also swings radically between 260 degrees Fahrenheit during the day and negative 280 degrees Fahrenheit at night.
Okay, I was 20 degrees off during the day, but still, that's not survivable. Yet.
That's why when we landed on the night side because it'd be too hot otherwise.
Actually, I don't think we did land on the night side. We landed during what's called lunar morning, where it wasn't as bad.
Well, the sun wasn't shiny in that area whenever
Yeah.
that we did land, so
I think it was at an angle, if I read right.
yeah. Interesting stuff, guys. I can go all day about the space stuff. And
Oh, I could too.
I love
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
It's very adventurous.
Time and route to destination, 28 minutes, 30.
28 minutes to arrival. We're currently
Shelby, Indiana, United States.
Shelby, Indiana, still.
Shelbyville, Indiana, United States. 5.5 nautical
And,
miles,
5
170
miles
degrees.
to the looks like east. We have
Shelbyville, Indiana, United States. 5.7 nautical miles, 169 degrees.
Shelbyville, Indiana.
Shelbyville, Indiana, United States. 5.9 nautical miles, 169 degrees.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, I was one of the very few fortunate.
Shelby, Indiana,
that got
United
to go to
States.
Space camp, so.
Next waypoint, ZAB. Distance, 19 nautical miles. Bearing, 318 degrees, 10 minutes, 1 second.
Oh, come back here, controller. Alright.
Button. Button. Weather. 2. April. List with 2. List with 30 values. 2022. Live weather. On. Toggle buttons. 2022. List with 111 values. Glide slope is alive. NAB1 is glide slope.
Alright, let's take a look here.
Unknown cursor, Shelby, Indiana, United New Palestine, Indiana, United States. 3.6 nautical miles, 304.
Still in Shelby, Indiana. It's a big area.
It must
Travel
be a
to.
huge area.
Weather.
Open mail.
Alright.
Time and route to destination 27. Shelby, Indiana, United States. New Palestine, Indiana, United States. 2.0 nautical miles, 28 degrees. Hancock, Indiana, United States.
Now we're over Hancock, Indiana.
New Palestine, Indiana, United States. 1.9 nautical miles. Time and route to destination 26 minutes.
26 minutes. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I know sometimes, guys, I'll be doing flights, and if it's like a 3 or 4 hour flight, I'll get my flight started, and then I'll go and start doing homework, or, you know.
I used to do one overnight walk hauls. I used to get one started and go do other stuff.
Well, I'll tell you. Sometimes you do so many long trips, and it's like, well, all right, I'll do that. So, the one time I got landed, and I went to the outside view and was letting it play the outside scenery, and man, you can go to sleep to that stuff real quick.
I don't doubt it.
I know I can.
Oh, I probably can too. I used to go to sleep to the jet engines when I was flying over the ocean.
Oh yeah, I love the sound. Just like, this sound that's playing right now, just this plane, I could kick back and go to sleep or something like that, no problem.
Yep. I like the sound of that plane.
That's like on a real plane. It's not hard for me to go to sleep on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
8,000 feet.
Weather.
Oh, there goes your controller again.
Yeah, trying to.
Marion, Indiana, United States.
Marion, Indiana. I know that area too.
Cumberland, Indiana, United States.
Nice.
2.1 nautical miles, 58 degrees.
Weather. 2022. 2. April. List with 12 values. Weather. Novlog. N.
I don't know what that novlog is.
I don't know what that is either.
Novlog. N. April. List with 12 2022. Live weather. On. Toggle button. Zero 03.
Tell you what I
Exit.
am gonna do.
01.
I'm gonna jump out of
HYK.
here and go grab
37
me some dinner
degrees.
because it's almost dinner time.
27.24 nanometers. 27 and
You
opposed.
said what?
End quote.
I'm gonna jump off of here and go grab me some food because it's almost dinner time, and I'm gonna continue to watch on YouTube.
Checklist. 01. HYK. 37 degrees.
All right,
27.24 nanometers.
we'll be here.
27 and opposed.
Alrighty.
End quote.
I'll tune in.
Novlog.
Sounds good.
Brandon the left channel. Brandon logged out of the server.
Novlog. Novlog. Toggle active pause. Toggle active pause. Flight assistant. Basic controls. Control. Plus. Toggle active pause.
Alright, let's take a look here.
Marion, Indiana, United States. Warren Park, Indiana. Time en route to destination, 22 minutes, 50. Minus 72 feet per 7,000. 7869 feet ASL. 7029 feet AG. 7866 feet ASL. 7864 feet ASL. 7861 feet ASL.
Alright.
Marion, Indiana. Warren Park, Indiana. Time en route to destination, 22 minutes, 12.
22 minutes.
Next waypoint, Zippy, distance 12 nautical miles, bearing 318 degrees, 7 minutes, 8 seconds. Wind 259 at 38 knots, gust at 0 knots.
59 at 38
Heading
knots.
304. $25 degrees.
Start. Button.
Start.
Start. Button. Start. 05. Zippy. 318 degrees. 11.49 nanometers. 5 and oppos, 33 end quote. 06. KFKR. 331 degrees.
19.05.
21.70 nanometers. 15 and oppos, 54 end quote. 06. 01. H. F. Live weather. On. Toggle button. Basic controls. Control. Plus. C. Meter. Button.
7,000 feet.
April. Weather. Novlog. N.
Flight director active. Flight director off. Flight director active.
Meter. Button. Time. 63,540. Slider. Time. 63,540. Slider.
Alright, you guys. Looking good so far.
Marion, Indiana, United States.
Marion, Indiana.
Meridian Hills, Indiana, United States. 3.0 nautical miles,
And Meridian
121
Hills.
degrees. Com 1,
Stand by,
127.
you guys. Now that there is basically when you get close to the airport, you'll hear that go off. So let's see where we're at.
Boone, Indiana, United States.
Yeah, Boone, Indiana, altitude
6074
is
feet ASL. 5157 feet
6074,
AG.
5157 AGL.
Zionsville, Indiana, United States. 0. Boone, Indiana, United States. 6,000 feet. Time en route to destination, 19 minutes, 41 seconds.
So we have about 19 minutes. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Next waypoint, Jackson. Distance 10 nautical miles. Bearing 7 degrees, 5 minutes, 59 seconds.
Alright, you guys had to take a walk to the back of the plane for a moment. I noticed we were getting some precipitation going here. So I'm going to take a look at our weather.
5,000 feet. 31 degrees. Wind 249 to 34 knots. Gust at 0 knots.
34, 0 wind gusts.
Button. Button. Up. Button.
Yeah, you can hear that rain.
Recognizing. Result document. 136 DRS. 100 0 plus navlog 02 03.45 05.49 06 object O objective weather time 5:44 p.m. live weather +1 real time April 2 2022 live weather meter select an airport from the following list no meter available from KDVK 0104 time 2 KFKR name height Gamki SHB ZAB Zibi KFKR distance 197.57 nm heat 141.22 heating distance heat 370 3290 3380 3180 3180 3310 2760.33 58.36 18 11 21.55 28 28 8 6 7 9 8 7 5 9 7 5 6 5 7 KFKR 400 minus 35 B VS 4837 minus 1% trim altitude flaps do not touch screens 316 meter live weather AOA fuel 2529 engine 117 airspeed stopwatch 5:44 p.m. local / 9:44 p.m. UTC 18.32 nm KFKR 7 5 6 5 7 9 5 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.24.5.0
Objectives. Button.
Sylvia's iPhone 11 logged onto the server. Sylvia's iPhone 11 joined channel root.
Meter. Button.
Sylvia's iPhone 11 left channel root. Sylvia's iPhone 11 logged out of the server.
En route climb. 0/7. Time. 64,020. Slider.
$4,000 feet.
03. SHB. 338 degrees. 58.36 nanometers. 28 and oppos, 13 end quote. Novlog. Camera. Checklist.
Com 1, 124.65.
C.
Alright, let's take a look here.
Boone, Indiana, United States.
Boone, Indiana. Boone, Indiana.
Three thousand feet.
Hold on 1 second, you guys.
Two thousand feet. Clinton, Indiana, United States. Frankfort, Indiana, United States. 2.6 nautical miles, 28 degrees. Clinton, Indiana, United States. Frankfort, Indiana, United States. 2.5 nautical miles, 32 degrees. Frankfort, Indiana, United States. 2.2 nautical miles, 57 degrees.
Alright, you guys, I don't know what's going on here. We're still going really.
1438 feet ASL. Time en route to destination, 16 minutes, 49 seconds. 627 feet AG. 1001 feet per minute. $942 feet, 817, 1691 feet ASL.
Oh, okay, so we're going over some hills and stuff, I think. Those of you might be sighted, you might be able to tell what's going on a little bit better than me, but I'll flip a couple switches here. Make a few adjustments.
Com 1, 123.85. Com 1, 125.37.
All right.
Clinton, Indiana, United States. Mulberry, Indiana, United States. 3.2 nautical miles, 298 degrees. Clinton, Indiana, United. Mulberry, Indiana. Time en route to destination, 19 minutes, 38 seconds. Attitude mode enabled.
I'm going to turn on my attitude mode.
Left, right, 1. 3,000 feet.
Making a turn here to the right.
Time en route to destination, 21 minutes. Clinton, Indiana, United States. Time en route to destination 21 minutes 54. Time en route to destination 21 minutes 57 seconds. Time en route to destination 21 minutes 59 seconds.
I don't know why our time is going up now, but
Attitude mode disabled.
it is.
Minus 3 feet per minute. Time en route to destination 22 minutes 7 seconds. Time en route to destination 22 minutes 15 seconds. Time en route to destination 22 minutes 17 seconds. Hit autopilot master off. Time en route to destination 22 minutes 28 seconds. Altimeter 10. Autopilot master active. Autopilot master off. Number 1 ignition on. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 22 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 5 seconds. Time en route to destination 22 minutes 52 seconds. Time en route to destination 22 minutes 43 seconds. Time en route to destination 22 minutes 39 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 35 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 37 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 40 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 43 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 45 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 47 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 48 seconds. Time en route to destination 24 minutes 2 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 50 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 37 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 24 seconds. Time en route to destination 23 minutes 13 seconds. Attitude mode enabled.
Oh, that rain is starting to come down a little hard, y'all. That rain's coming down a little harder than what I wanted to be. That's alright, though. We gonna get this puppy. We gonna get landed. That's gonna happen, Captain. Do you read me?
Time en route to destination 23 minutes 39 seconds.
23 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock, counting down for us to get landed on the ground.
Time en route to destination 23 minutes 58 seconds.
23:58. Can we get off at 23:58, please?
Time en route to destination 24 minutes 9 seconds.
Oh, not 24. Go back, go back, go back. Can I get a go back?
Time en route to destination 24 minutes 21 seconds. Time en route to destination 24 minutes 21 seconds. Time en route to destination 24 minutes 22 seconds.
Good lordy,
On 1
lordy.
123.85.
Yeah, we're trying to communicate with you, foes.
Time en route to destination 24 minutes 34 seconds.
Make sure ATC is alive. ATC, are you alive? Come on.
Checklist. Chip. Plus. Camera. Camera. Toggle active pause. Weather. Pre-flight inspection, cockpit. 0/20, 01, 8, 03, SHV, 02. Button. Toggle active pause. Button. Button. Travel to. Knob log. N. Objectives. Fuel. Basic controls. Control. ATC. Scroll lock. Objectives. VFR map. V. Knob log. N. Objectives. Checklist. Chip. Checklist. Chip. Plus.
Down 1.
C. Checklist. Chip. Starting engine. 0/18.
Up 1.
Meter. Button. Before takeoff. 0 slat. En route climb. Cruise. 0. Before landing. 0. Autocomplete page. Button. Evaluation. Autocomplete page. Autocomplete page. Button. Evaluation. Button. Flaps.
Flaps down 1. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Flaps 0.
Evaluation. Button.
Park and brake on. Park and brake off. Park and brake on. Park and brake off.
Evaluation. Button. Autocomplete page. Button. Evaluation. Button. Autocomplete page. Button.
Time en route to destination, 28 minutes, 18 seconds.
Folks, I don't know why the time is changing here, but
White, Indiana, United States. Brookston, Indiana, United States, 1.6 nautical miles. White, Indiana, United States.
Flaps. Reset page. Button. Checklist. Checklist. Before landing. Button. After. Time. 65,160. Weather. Select an airport from the following list. Select an airport from the following list. 2020. Live weather. On. 2022. April. List with 12 values. VFR map. V. VFR map. VFR map. V. Weather. VFR map. Travel to. Novlog. N. Travel to. Meter. Select an airport from the following list. VFR map. V. Nav log. N. VFR map. V. Fuel. Checklist. Chip. Plus. Z. Camera. ATC. Scroll lock. Fuel. Objectives.
Scroll lock off. Scroll lock on.
Objectives. Nav log. N. Objectives. Button. Objectives. Objectives. Nav log. N. Objectives. Objectives. ATC. Scroll lock. Camera. Toggle active pause. ATC. Scroll lock. Toggle active pause. ATC. Scroll lock.
Com 1, 132.95. Time en route to destination 35 minutes 28 seconds. Time en route to destination 35 minutes 28 seconds. Time en route to destination 35 minutes 32 seconds. Autopilot master active. Time en route to destination 35 minutes 42 seconds. Number 1 ignition off. Number 1 ignition on. Minus 20 feet per minute. Minus 16 feet per minute. Minus 16 feet per minute. Time en route to destination 38 minutes 39 seconds. Time en route to destination 38 minutes 28 seconds. Time en route to destination 38 minutes 16 seconds. Time en route to destination 38 minutes 0 seconds. Time en route to destination 38 minutes 1 seconds. Time en route to destination 38 minutes 0 seconds.
Looks like we had some problems there, folks. I need to look and see.
Down 8, left 2, autopilot master off. 3,000 feet. Left 3. Down 9, up, down 8, down left 2, down 5. Auto down 12, down 11, down 10, down 9, down 8, down 7, down left, down 5, down 4, down 3, down 2, down. Minus 23 feet, 1731 feet ag. 24, 20 feet per minute. 20 feet per minute. Time en route to destination 40 minutes 7 seconds. Time en route to destination 40 minutes 41 seconds. Time en route to destination 40 minutes 45 seconds. Of 1. Autopilot master off. Autopilot master active. Down 8. Down 4. Down up 2. Up 1. Down 3. Down 2. Up 1. Up 2. Up 1. Time en route to destination 40 minutes 42 seconds. Time en route to destination 40 minutes 44 seconds. Time en route to destination 40 minutes 46 seconds. Time en route to destination 40 minutes 51 seconds. Heading 308. Attitude mode disabled. Heading 308. Autopilot master off.
ATC. Scroll lock. Toggle active pause. ATC. Scroll lock. Camera. ATC. Scroll lock. Basic controls. Custom toolbar. Basic control. ATC. On. Toggle button. Camera. On. Toggle button. Checklist. On. Basic controls. On. Checklist. On. ATC. On. Camera. Flight assistant. On. Toggle button. Basic control. Flight nav log. On. Fuel. On. Toggle button. Flight assistant. Nav log. On. Toggle button. Nav log. On. Toggle button. Basic controls. Objectives. Custom toolbar. Objectives. Custom toolbar. Weather. Custom toolbar. Custom toolbar. Meter. Base layout. List with 5. Basic controls. Nav log. N. Custom toolbar.
I don't know what's going on here. And,
Time en route to destination 43 minutes 9 seconds. Time en route to destination 43 minutes 16 seconds.
it's going the wrong direction. Or I feel like it is anyways.
Base layout. Controller. List with 2 values. Weather. Custom toolbar. Weather. VFR map. Travel to. Button. Base layout. List with 5 values. Checklist. Chip. Plus. Basic controls. Control. Plus. Fuel. Objectives. Basic controls. Travel to.
Paused. Sound off. Unpaused. Sound on.
Udon and Oppos, T have enough fuel to travel to descent. Cancel. Button. 6 button. 5 button. 7 button. 8 button. 7 button. 5 button. 6 button. 5 button.
Paused. Sound off.
Udon and Oppos, T have enough fuel to travel to descent. Cancel. Button.
Unpaused. Sound on.
6 button. Travel to. Eight button. 5 button. 5 button.
Paused. Sound off. Unpaused.
Travel.
Sound on.
Udon and Oppos, T have. Cancel. Button. 5 button. 5 button. 7 button. 7 button.
Paused. Sound off.
Travel. Udon and Oppos, T have enough fuel to travel to. Cancel. Button. Menu. Page 1 of 0. Cancel. Button. Cancel.
Unpaused. Sound on.
Fuel. Basic controls. Control. Plus. C. Travel to. Flight assistant. Flight assistant. Flight assistant. Basic controls. Control. Plus. C. Flight assistant. Cities. List with 4 values. Newton Township. Cancel destination, KFKR.
Chicago Center Cessna Alpha
Set as
Sierra
destination.
X-ray Golf
Next waypoint.
Sierra
Start distance.
Alpha
0
Newton
nautical miles.
Township.
Bearing 0 degrees. 0
miles west
seconds.
of Kilo Romeo
List with
Zulu
20
Lima,
values.
2,500 feet. Request flight following. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra
Cities.
Alpha Chicago Center.
Mount Air, 1 minute.
2177.
List with 20 values.
Squawk
Set as destination.
2177
Altimeter.
Cessna
And
Golf Sierra
29.84 inches. Dot. Squawk 2177.
Cancel destination.
Chicago
Mount
Center
Air.
Freedom
Next waypoint.
Global
User.
International
Distance 1
7
nautical
is
miles.
type
Bearing
Cessna
211
Skyhawk
degrees.
5
38
miles west
seconds.
of Kilo
2,000 feet.
Romeo Zulu Lima, 2,100 feet. Request flight following. Freedom Global International 7 Chicago Center. Squawk 5736. Squawk 5736 Freedom Global International 7.
Squawk 5736.
Freedom Global International 7 radar contact 6 miles west of Kilo Romeo Zulu Lima 1,700 feet. Altimeter 29.84. Roger, Freedom Global International 7.
Landing and AM. Taxi guides. On. Display direction. On. Landing and AM. AI piloting. On. Toggle button. AI anti-stall protection. On. Toggle button. AI piloting in cursor mode. On. Toggle button. AI anti-stall protect. AI auto trim. On. Toggle button. AI anti-stall protection. AI anti-stall protection. On. AI auto trim. On. AI piloting in cursor mode. On. Toggle button.
Alright, folks, we are working on
Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Minus 23. 506. 1283. 0 feet per minute. 573 feet angle. 1283. Minus 13 feet per minute. 500. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. 89 feet per minute. 577. 1289 feet AF. 56 feet per minute.
Camera. Cancel destination, mount here. Cancel destination, mount here. Button. Cities. List with 4 values.
Sarah. Getting hungry, girl? Did we get landed here?
Added up. Right 4. Right 5. Right 4. Right 3. Right 2. Right 7 feet per minute. Right 4. Right 5. 580. 1286. 0 right 6. Right 7. Right time. Right 10. Right 11. Right 4. Right 6. Right 20. Right 20. Added to time and route to destination 35 seconds. Time and route to destination 34 seconds. Time and route to destination 33 seconds. Time and route to destination 30 seconds. 26 feet per minute. Time and route to destination 27 seconds. Added right 7. Time and route to right 6. Right 5. Right 4. Right time. Right 2. Right 1. Time and route to destination 21 seconds. Right 2. Right 3. Right 4. Right 3. Right 2. Right 1. Right 2. Right 3. Right 4. Right 5, right 6, right 7, right 8, right 10, right 11, right 13, right 9, right 20, right 24, right 20, up, right 26, right 27, right 28. Right 27, right 20, right 20, right 20, right 20, right 20, right 18, right attitude. Time and route to destination 5 seconds. 582 feet, 3 feet per minute. Time and route to destination 11 seconds. Time and route to destination 13 seconds. 16 feet per 588 feet, 1282 feet ASF, 3 feet per minute. 7 feet per minute. Minus 3 feet per minute. 0 feet per minute. (589 feet). Minus 7 feet per minute. Minus 23 feet per minute. Minus 49 feet per minute. Minus 43 feet per minute. Minus 20 feet per minute. Flaps 0. 52 feet per minute. Autopilot master active. Autopilot master off. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Minus 16 feet per minute. Minus 33 feet. Flaps 0. Minus 36 feet per minute. 570. 1286. Minus 36 feet per minute. Minus 75 feet per minute. Minus 59 feet per minute. Minus 20 feet per... Flaps 0. Autopilot master active. Flaps 10. Flaps 10. Time en route to destination 38 seconds. Time en route to destination 38 seconds. 85 feet per... Time en route to destination 37 seconds. Approach mode active. Glide slope hold active. 79 feet per minute. 72 feet per minute. 69 feet per minute. 620. 1311 feet. 59 feet per minute. 56 feet per minute. Autopilot master off. Approach mode off. Glide slope hold off. Flaps 6. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Minus 177 feet per minute. Minus 59 feet per minute. Minus 131 feet per minute. Minus 49 feet per minute. Scroll lock off. Scroll lock on.
Objectives?
Scroll lock off.
ATC. Button. COM2. Not in use. 100. COM2. Not in use. 124.850. Tab. 2 button. 2 button. 1 button.
Chicago Center Freedom Global International 6 miles west of Kilo Romeo Zulu Lima. Request IFR to Kilo Foxtrot Kilo Romeo. Ready to copy. Freedom Global International 7 is cleared to Kilo Foxtrot Kilo Romeo Airport as filed. Squawk 5736.
AP altitude 6398 feet.
Freedom Global International 7 cleared to Kilo Foxtrot Kilo Romeo Airport as filed. Squawk 5736. Freedom Global International 7 read back correct. Radar contact 1,300 feet. Altimeter 29.84 turn left heading 140 climb and maintain 6,300 feet. Turn left heading 140 climb and
Chicago.
maintain 6,300
132.950.
International 7.
Tab.
Freedom Global International 7, you are 53 miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 27 approach via 1Pu transition. Cleared to 1Pu. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 27 approach via 1Pu transition. Cleared to 1Pu. Freedom Global International 7.
Well, folks, let's see what it does. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Something got turned around somewhere. Stand by.
Global International 7, climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Freedom Global International 7. Freedom Global International 7, contact Chicago Center on 123.85. Good day. Going to 123.85. Freedom Global International 7.
Com 1,
Chicago Center,
123.85.
Freedom Global International 7 is at 6,600 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Freedom Global International 7 Chicago Center altimeter 29.84 continue to Warsaw as planned. Global International 7 contact Chicago Center on 125.375. Good day.
Going to 125.375 Freedom Global International 7.
Com 1,
Chicago Center Freedom
125.37.
Global International 7, 8,100 feet.
Freedom Global International 7 Chicago Center altimeter 29.84 continue to Warsaw as planned. Freedom Global International 7 descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Freedom Global International 7.
8,000 feet. Seven thousand feet. Six thousand feet. Five thousand feet. Four thousand feet. 3,000 feet.
Global International 7 contact Chicago Center on 123.85. Good day.
Going to 123.85 Freedom Global International 7.
Com 1,
Chicago Center
123.85.
Freedom Global International 7, 2,400 feet.
Freedom Global International 7 Chicago Center altimeter 29.85. Continue to ortho as planned.
Time en route to destination, 25 minutes, 14 seconds. Time en route to destination, 25 minutes, 42 seconds. Time en route to destination, 25 minutes, 43 seconds. Time en route to destination, 25 minutes, 43 seconds. Time en route to destination, 25 minutes, 43 seconds.